Okay, guys, we've just gone live for the final squad. So the guys are out there for practice right now, and we shall see how this one goes. We've got some great numbers being bowled so far over the previous two squads. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see how the numbers stack up after this final squad. So we do have only 14 bowlers in this final squad. So we have spaced them out 3 to a pair over lanes 1 to 10. So they're all pretty close together on this final one. It's actually worked out pretty even on this last one. We have 7 handicap bowlers and 7 scratch bowlers in this final squad going towards the two divisions.
Okay, bowlers, we'll get you to hold up right next full set of hands. Thank you. Okay, bowlers, so just a reminder, 2 game blocks, moving 1 pair left and right. Your lanes are off for play. Good luck, high scoring.
I'll get rid of that. I did something, I just got up and I was like, okay, mate. And then I was like, got up first ball. 2:30, 2:78 first to go. Yeah, man. There's been some beautiful schools out there.
Yeah.
There's some real big games.
Yeah, it'll be interesting.
I weighed for a 299, so no 300s yet. Should I?
What was the top 10 at the moment?
Top 10 at the moment.
210 or something?
It's got to be close. So 10th place, 208. I'm 11th and I'm a 207.
What's 20?
20, 198. If you want to get in the top 4, you need a 218.
218 is
218 for the top 4.
to earn a sleep in.
One night, yeah, to earn a sleep in, yeah. So to be safe, 219 gets you in.
Yeah.
Not Shane Melton out making it up early.
Son and I going back to the bay.
Oh, really? Oh, wow. Okay, guys. So, yes, we were just saying then, guys are asking what they need to do to make the cut today. So, at the moment, Shane Melton is the cut line on a 218.6 to make the top 4. So, if you want to earn a sleep in tomorrow morning, you do need to try and beat Shane. He's the man to chase down at the moment. In regards to that, to make just the top 20 at the moment, the cut line there is sitting on a 198.3, and Tony Hamilton is that cut line at the moment. So that gets you back here at 7:30 tomorrow morning. And then in regards to the handicap side of things, we have Jade Dingle at the moment, who is sitting in 4th, currently on 22.58. She threw a 193.8 scratch average today, so she actually threw some very nice games in there. So yeah, she's done very, very well there. But 22.58. So with handicap, you're looking at a 225.8 average to get you into that top 4. So very decent numbers there. But they're all there for everyone to see. Jump on to look at all the scores there. They will let you know how people are traveling, where they are. We update those scores every 2 games. So after every block, they get automatically updated pretty much within a couple of moments of the scores going live on 10 bin results. You'll know about them. Nathan Juice here has started like a freight train, coming out nicely. Looks very comfortable, has a lot of rotation, a lot of revs in his hand. Front four, 8 spare strike. Fantastic bowler to watch. Does love a fair bit of revs up the back of his ball. And Ian gets away with a very nice strike there again. Tidying things up. The boys are come to play today. So looking at down the line at the moment, down on lane 7, Wyatt Walsh is coming out very strong too. 7 spare in the first, and then throws a 5-bagger straight after it to get going on a 290 pace just to start things off there. Very quick start to the games there. So we do have some good bowlers, and Wyatt's a local Bundy guy, and gets up, and now it's the strike in the 7th too. So that's now 6 in a row after his 7 spare, continuing that 290 pace. We went through all this yesterday. Now she's questioning. Now she's going, oh, 2 guys haven't been straight clearly. August, she was 169, which gives her a 50 right, I'll go through and I'll get that all corrected. I don't know why that's done that. Something's gone wrong there. Exactly. Yeah, that's all right. Easy done. Carol, which is right, 51 was right on the screen. So then how come all of her handicaps are only 32 pins above her scratch scores? It's only giving her a 32 handicap instead of a 51. That's what she was asking. So she's way over, she's losing 19.
I think is that not done through? What's her average on the entry?
Did you not type it in her average on the folders? Well, that's what's wrong there. Because it's
No, but I didn't do that with anyone. Temporary results does it through the entry.
Yeah, but we have to change it because temporary results, when Jeff gives it to us, it gives us their highest league average as of now, 3 months ago. That's why I thought I was quite wrong with that, so we can go in and change their average. We have to change those averages like the match up. It's all right, 51, but that doesn't give
Oh,
us
because
51.
what I thought was when you do the squad list.
Yeah, but no, on the sprint program that he sent you through, it sucked off their highest league average now, right now,
Oh,
not 3
see, I
months
didn't
ago.
know that.
Right.
Right, okay. I thought he had gone through and taken it.
He doesn't pay attention to any of that. Hey, Darn. All right, you should be able to go back online and recheck that now. That should all be all good for you. Easy done, Darn. No worries at all. Right, see ya, mate. That just changed things up a little bit. That puts Carol on top now. Carol, Renee, then Nadia, then Jay. Jason not meant to be able to do like, you told him about it, just in case. Okay, guys, we've had some good scores come out already in game number 1, so now we're jumping into game number 2 here, just to have a look to see how the guys are starting to handle the lanes as they transition. They are starting to move around quite quickly already, and they're having to give it a little extra, as you just saw from Nathan Juice. What a hell of a shot that one was. Does love to zip it back in there. Ian's come out all guns blazing in game number 2 here. Started with the front 4, which is quite nice.
I think it's going with Harbour.
That's okay. Nice and easy, mate. You keep going.
Try one spare.
That's okay. We'll go and play a bit more. Try and get some extra spares and even put a couple of strikes in there for me.
Try and do that, yeah.
All right, buddy. So Ian just goes a little past the pocket there, leaving the 4-7. Carlos Williams picks up the strike there. Ian jumps up to get the spare. And, flicks the 4 around the back of the 7. I'm not quite sure how he did that. That was pretty impressive. Wyatt's off to a red-hot start again. He did get a strike in the first, an 8 miss in the second, but then picked up the turkey, gets up and, just gets away. Nearly the 7-10 split there. Leaves the 7 and the 10 just gets knocked out the last second. So we do have a couple of locals into this in this last squad. Wyatt Apricot, a couple of locals, and then we do have a few of the Bay guys from Harvey Bay have come on down. So we have Nathan Juice, Ian Weir, Shana Craven, Alan Sutton. They've all travelled from the Bay. Dylan Jensen's come up from Maryborough to have a go at the tournament too. And then we have a few from Brisbane, Isabel and Andrew, James Fulcher, Josh Morris, Leonard Bailey, Carlos Williams, Andrew Christopher, all come up from Brizzy. Made the trip up to Bundaberg for the weekend. So after the chopping of the 4-pin around the 7, leaves the 10-pin on the next shot, and Ian just whiffs it straight past and drops it into the gutter just before getting there. Andrew Christopher finally manages to get a double down on 1 and 2, so rather happy with himself as he's been struggling to put 2 together in a row. Finally gets that down on 1 and 2. Nathan Juice has a 10-pin left here on lane 4. And keeps it on the lane, makes easy work eventually of it. April McCulkin has had a red-hot crack at this second game too, going double, got the 7 spare, kept it on the lane, big boy, through the next 4 in a row straight after. So she's looking very comfortable here at the moment. Ian Weir gets back up after having the 2 open frames and buries the next one in the pocket for a strike. James Fulcher has just got the strike that he wants. Go, James. Go, James. Very happy with his strike. Had a bit of a struggling start to this one. Went 9 spare. Had a few opens in a row. Now managed to spare and strike. So he's a very happy camper again now.
Okay, fellas, once you make your lane change and everyone's on your pair, you make it into your next block. Good luck.
All right, easy done, mate. I'll leave it with you. Thanks, buddy. See you, mate. Bye-bye. How do I get out of Just have to sort out the prize, man. Okay, guys, we are into block number 2 now, so we're just going to wait for these scores to finalise up, and I can give you an update on how guys are sitting. So, did have some very nice shooting from Wade Walsh, or Wyatt Walsh, sorry. Wade, I don't know where I got the Wade. There's plenty of Wades out there already. Don't need another one. So Wyatt Walsh. Nathan Juice had some good games in there, along with Ian Weir. Josh Morris, another consistent bowler. Looked very nice. Very nice. So we're just hoping now to get this refreshed so we can take a look and let you know how these guys are going. And yes, straight off the bat, we're in. So in the graded, Leonard Bailey jumped straight to the lead straight away. In that, Carol Galletley is in second after a score correction from earlier on that we missed out on. Carlos Williams has jumped into third, pushing Renee Roffey down into fourth. Nadia Hall sat just outside in fifth. April McCulkin has gone into sixth. Jade Dingle seventh. Steph Mueller eighth. Corey Hansen ninth. Peter Moo is in 10th. Evan Carmichael 11th. Talia 13th. Talia 12th, sorry. Andrew Leonard is in 13th. And then we have... What's going on there? I don't know why. I don't think that's correct yet. I'm going to double check that. Julie Gordon sat in 14th at the moment. Bo Stafford 15th. Tracy is in 16th. Isabel in 17th. Shana is in 18th. And James Fulcher riding out number 19 at the moment. That surely will change soon. And into the scratch qualifying. Woo! Off he goes. He's even got a round of applause from these guys up the far end. So Wade Ryan's still currently your leader. Second place at the moment, Nathan Juice, after shooting a very nice 257, 194. Wade Brown currently still sitting in third, but Wyatt Walsh has jumped into fourth place here, shooting 244, 203 for his first 2 games. Aidan Roffey has just been pushed out to 5th spot at the moment. Shane Melton's in 6th. New bowlers coming in so far. We have Ian Weir snuck into 17th at the moment, shooting a 202, 203. So currently your cut line is now 201. Daniel Bernardin is the cut line. Josh Morris is just outside that though, shooting a 199.5. He currently went 178, 221 in those last 2 games. Andrew Christopher, another very capable bowler, 178, 214 in the last 2 games. And Dylan Jensen, 165, 210. So there's a lot of bowlers out there that can still. Oh, Alan Sutton's still there as well, 182, 180. But please don't write any of these bowlers off. It's just any of these bowlers are capable of getting right up there. So currently we're just having a look up now, and Nathan has made another great start along with Ian down on lanes 1 and 2. Nathan went the front 3. Got up and left a 3-6 down on lane number 2. Ian has also shot the front 3. Nathan picks up the spare quite comfortably. And now we've got Ian getting up to take his shot. Dylan Jensen's also down on 1 and 2, who's happened to go with a strike, 2 spares, and a strike straight after. So quite comfortably clean through there at the moment. Andrew Leonard down on lane 8 has gone double 9 spare to stay relatively clean down there at the moment. So we do have currently, so Ian Weir has left a 5-pin. So got a 5-pin down there at the moment. Let's go and find out what James is after. Okay, guys, so just checking in on some of the scores right now. So Nathan is still going strong down on lane 1 and 2, and so is Ian, staying relatively clean. They're actually following suit with each other at the moment. Both of them look like they're shooting on the Ian's on a 259 pace, Nathan's on a 258 pace at the moment. Yep, very nice strike there from Nathan in the 7th frame. And then just looking down the line along the scores, we don't have anything huge happening at the moment. The two big ones are happening down on lanes 1 and 2. Andrew Christopher's looking quite comfortable here on lanes 3 and 4. Ian just leaves a 7-pin there, so Carlos Williams has made a good start to this game here with his handicap. He's got currently a double strike, 9 miss, strike, spare, double again. So he can still finish relatively strong here with a nice 62 handicap that he has. So another strike here for a turkey will definitely make things interesting on that side for him. And leaves a 6-pin. So Alan Sutton's actually looking very clean down on lanes 9 and 10 at the moment. He's had 2 spares and followed up with a turkey. So he's actually looking quite good down there at the moment. Nathan Juice just leaves what seems to be that's a 9-pin. That's a cold 9-pin. Carlos Williams does pick up the spare there. Very nice. Andrew Christopher did get the 4th strike in a row down there. Just lining up now, or just about to get up onto lane 4 to see if he can put another one in there. Does have a possible 257 game in him from here. That's not bad at all. It's 60, 90, 20. That's 257 he's got there. So Josh Morris putting a double together down there on 5 and 6. Ian Weir does pick up that strike again down on lane 2, so they're still staying quite clean. Andrew Christopher just goes a little long there, doesn't kind of recover on that shot and leaves the 2-4. Actually, that could be the 2-4-8. It is the 2-4-8, my mistake. Little sleeper hiding back there. Nathan Juice yet again with all that hand manages to leave a stone 10-pin down there. Nothing went anywhere near that one. Alan Sutton puts a 9 spare in on frame number 6 there. Gets up on frame number 7 and doesn't kick out that final 7-pin there. James Fulcher does pick up the spare down on lane number 10 down there. Leonard Bailey's got one more ball to go in the 10th frame here. Currently sitting on a 149, 200 with his handicap. And Nathan Juice makes light work of that, cleaning the deck off for the first ball in the 10th. Can strike out here for a 227 in game number 3. Wyatt started to string a few together back here on lanes 5 and 6 to start tidying this game back up for him. And Andrew Christopher has the first two in the 10th here. One more for a 2:34 in game number 3. Nathan Juice puts another good ball in, but it just picks up a little early there, leaving the 3-6-10. Possible 2:17 to Nathan Juice. Andrew Christopher does pick up that third one for a 2:34. James just nails another one off the deck there for a strike in the 9th frame. So Ian Weir on a double at the moment going into the 10th. Lines up, lane 2. Dives in a bit early through the nose there, leaving the 3-6. April with a beautiful strike in the pocket right there. That gives her a double going into the 10th frame there. And Carlos Williams a little unlucky after such a good game so far. Gets a baby split here to 3-10. Not the impossible ones to pick up, but it's can always be a little tricky. Ian Weir does pick up that spare down on lanes 1 and 2. Can put one more ball down for a 2:26 in that. And Carlos does just chop that 3 away, unfortunately. It doesn't pick up the baby spare. Still a 192 game, 254 of handicap. Very nice indeed. Ian Weir's final ball. Cuts across for the Brooklyn side. Gets the strike for a 2:26. April McCorkin does nail the second one there in the 10th. That gives her a 195 at the moment with one more ball to come. So she can finish on a 205, which would be a 241 with handicap. Wyatt's still going. That's 4 in a row for Wyatt now. He's currently on a 197. Still has the chance to strike out for 227 there. April just goes a little long there and cuts her split through. Ends up with a 201, 237 with handicap. Nice game there, April again. And Wyatt does pick up another strike there in the 10th. So 217, one more to come. Possible 227 for Wyatt in that game there. Isabel Leonard is having a good game down there at the moment on lanes 7 and 8. She has the first strike in the 10th, giving her a 182 at the moment with 2 more balls to come. Possible 202 finish, which would give her a 269 with handicap. Puts a good ball in, comes back. It doesn't recover, unfortunately. Picks up a 4 out of that one, so she has the chance to still spare this up. Go for the 192 finish, which will put her on a 259 with handicap. Gets a little unlucky there. 4-4 to finish off for Isabel there. Still giving her a 257 game with handicap. Andrew Christopher, nice and skinny there. A little bit in on the inside his target a little bit. Gets away with that one for a double. So Nathan Juice with a 10 pin on lane 1. Doesn't have any problems there. Picks that one up. 8 spare, 9 spare for Nathan to start. Dylan Jensen on lane 2 with an 8 spare strike to start him off. And Ian Weir has the Has the strike in the first frame of game number 2, looking to double up here. Goes a little light there, rocks the 2-pin, but doesn't manage to kick that one out. So just needs to clean up the 2-pin on that one. Be a strike spare to start. Carlos Williams manages to pick up a double to start him off down here on 3 and 4. No real problems there for Ian down on lane 1. Picks up that 2-pin spare quite easily. Nathan Juice down on lane 2, finds the pocket, buries that. Nice strike. Dylan Jensen manages to double up there on the 3rd frame, give themselves an 8 spare and a double going into game number 4 here. Alan Sutton down on lanes 9 and 10 managed to start with a double in game number 4. And Josh Morris lines up right now and puts a beautiful ball in, leaves a ringing 10-pin. A little unlucky there, but Carlos Williams just steps up just then, gets the turkey to start him off in game number 4. Very nice ball. Andrew Christopher goes to 7th spare. Josh Morris picks up that 10-pin quite comfortably. James Fulcher down on lanes 9 and 10 managed to go 8 spare. Got himself a 7 split in the 2nd frame, but picks up the strike in the 3rd frame there. Anyone who knows James will be able to hear him from anywhere from the centre. He's loves to get enthusiastic with all of his bowling and scream and shout and show it all off. So Dylan Jensen with the turkey down on lane 2. Wasn't quite the shot he was looking for, but got away with it quite nicely. So Nathan Juice is doubled up on lane 1. Ian Weir with a 9 spare in the 3rd. Looking for a strike here to get back on that line again in the 4th. And cuts across the head pin. Gets a little lucky there. Kicks the 10-pin out, leaves the 6-pin behind. Josh Morris with a very nice strike there. Going to have to get that pin removed. Can you get that one sorted for me on lane number 5? Look at you leaving your big kicker on the deck. Josh Morris with a very nice strike there. Brings one of the pins out in front of the rake arm. Unfortunately, it's doing laps around the lane right now as it's going round and round in circles. We'll need to get that one cleaned up quickly before the next person goes to bowl. Nathan Juice on lane number 2 here. Puts in a very nice ball. Currently sitting on a 279 pace after setting up the turkey. Dylan Jensen with 4 in a row. So that's quite comfortably down on the 290 pace. Be nice to see how he keeps that one cleaned up. So Wyatt Walsh down here on lane 5 has started with a 9 spare double. Josh Morris is just about to line up. Started with the 9 spare strike. Just to see if he can stay in line with Wyatt here. The ball looks good. Clean shot. Just kicks the bottom of the 10-pin out. Josh likes it. Gives it a little wink on the way back. Likes his shot. Loves it. Andrew Christopher puts up a strike in the 5th frame here. Leonard Bailey picks up a strike in the 5th frame too. Dylan Jensen's lining up right now. Let's see how he goes. Picks up the 5th strike in a row, sitting on a 290 pace at the moment. Looking good. Carlos Williams a little wide there. Comes flying back, but just goes behind the headpin. Drills a hole in the pocket. Lane 1, I've got Deadwood again, please, Darren. There's a pin on the lane on lane 1. So Dylan Jensen, 8 spare, 5 in a row. At the moment, we've got Nathan Juice with the 8 spare, 9 spare, 4 in a row. And currently we have Ian Weir on a strike, 3 9 spares and a strike, just about to get up and take his shot once we get that Deadwood cleaned off of lane 1. Carlos Williams is looking for the spare, cuts across and unlucky, misses that 10 pin. Does the woosah, brings it back in and calms it all down. Woosah, as he comes all the way back. Had to calm himself down there a little bit. He was a little disappointed with that ringing 10 pin as it went around the outside. James Fulcher very happy after picking up a couple of spares in a row down there. Alan Sutton threw a double in the double to start the game off. Got a split, which he was unable to pick up, but picks up the turkey straight after that. So he's looking quite comfortable down there at the moment. Andrew Leonard just kicks that out for a double on lane 8. Carlos Williams. Oh, James Fulcher picks up the strike straight after. Looking comfortable now. Happy days, James. Got the strike to go with his double spare down there. Ian Weir's lining up on lane number 1 right now. Puts the ball out. Comes back through. Oh, rings everything around. Leaves a 5 pin. Just didn't get that clean off the back of the shot there. Just let it slide straight past. Josh Morris is sitting here quite comfortable at the moment on a 9 spare turkey. Wyatt Walsh steps up and cleans the deck off for a clean strike in the 5th frame there. So Josh Morris, comfortable bowler, lining up for the 5th frame right now. You up, bud? Andrew Christopher, very nice, gets the turkey through the 5, 6 and 7 there. Josh Morris lets that ball go. He's quite confident, but it just kind of read a little early off the back of the pattern there and leaves him the 4-7. James cleans up down on lane in the 9th frame, I believe. That's a double for James, and anyone who can hear that can definitely hear that from where I am. Nathan Juice, while listening to James squeal from one end of the centre, manages to get the 5-bagger down on lane 1 and 2. Dylan Jensen, unlucky there, leaves a 10 pin in the 7th frame. Still looking very comfortable though. Leonard Bailey picks up a strike there in the 8th frame. And Ian Weir dives through the nose, unfortunately, for a 6-10 at the moment. Dylan Jensen just drops off the edge there, doesn't get that 10 pin, unfortunately. Still looking very comfortable through this game, though. Josh Morris did pick up that spare down on lane 5 and 6. Still looking very comfortable into this game here. Andrew Christopher looks a little tight on that one. Squeezes it through to pick up a 4-bagger down on lane 4. Ian Weir comfortable with the 6-10 spare down on lane 2 there. Wyatt's a little unlucky there, but leaves the 10 pin. Just needs to come back. Carlos Williams does pick up the strike down on lane 3. And Nathan Juice lining up for a 6-bagger down on lane 1 right now. Oh, flicks them all around. Leaves the 10 pin, unfortunately. Didn't get the squeal from James, unfortunately. Probably missed out on that. Oh, it came 1 frame too late, unfortunately. I believe that's That looks like a spare he's just picked up. He's still looking very comfortable down there in the 9th frame by the looks of things. Andrew Christopher lining up here on frame number 9 right here in front of us. Let's have a look how it goes. And very nice. That's a 5-bagger for Andrew. He threw a 234 in the last game, I believe. So this is a good block for Andrew to pull back on. So 3 and 4 have been a very good score and pair so far this weekend. Ian Weir just goes a little light there, leaves the bucket. Josh Morris, unfortunately, goes through the nose there a little bit for not the big 4, but we do have the 3-6. We have the 3-4-6-7 there at the moment. It's a very makeable spare if you can get it out there. Carlos Williams. Oh, that's what they say. That's a solid 8-pin. Happy days. You give it a little kiss, just not enough. Clean as a whistle. Happy days. Thanks for coming, Carlos. So we do have Nathan Juice on lane 2 right now, lining up, trying to finish this game off strong, and brings a good shot in, leaves another ringing 10-pin there. Carlos Williams does pick up the spare. So Alan Sutton has had a hell of a run down on lanes 9 and 10 at the moment. He had the double to start with a 6-2 in the 3rd, and then proceeded to throw the next 6 in a row, but then just got the big 4 in the 10th, unfortunately. Picks 2 more up there. Looks like he manages to finish on a 224 down there. So that's a good game for Alan to back up his last one to start bringing those games back home. Andrew Christopher does pick up 6 in a row there at the moment. Does have a possible 266 here to follow on with his 234, which will give him a very nice 5-10 block for that one. That's some nice numbers being thrown by Andrew Christopher. Nathan Juice lines up on lane 1, still looking for... Ooh, leaves a 2-pin that time round. Flicks them around a little bit. Still not looking too bad. 216. Can spare this one up, strike out for a 236. Andrew Christopher does throw number 7 in a row there. He's looking for one more. 8 in a row. That will pick up a 266 game for him. Looking very comfortable there right now. Little 5-10 block. Don't mind if I do. And does pick up that 5-10 block. Nice 266 game. Picks up a nice little bonus there for that block. 5-10, happy days. Little 5-10 block, happy days. 234, 266.
35.
Is it 35? Oh, so 511.
230.
No, you had a 235 and a 266 and 9. Oh, yeah, 50. Away with the fairies. Hey, look, at the end of the day, I've got a computer that does all that for me. It's all good. So 236 was how Nathan finished off there quite nicely. Dylan Jensen down on lane 2 right now. Does get the baby split on the final ball there, but can finish this up for a 227 on this game. Dylan's had a go at it from there. Picks up the baby spare too. So 227 for Dylan. Very nice game there. Ian Weir's looking to pick up the spare down there. He's had a couple of frames there that just didn't go his way. So he's sitting on a 168 at the moment. Can strike out for a 178. Very nice to finish that one off. Wyatt Walsh was looking for a turkey there. Just didn't really get that one down lane. It just Didn't read at all. April McCulkin's looking quite comfortable here at the moment. Has had a split in that last frame after the double that she threw, but picks up the baby split here too. So a very makeable one, but could do with finishing this one off and having a strong 10th frame.
Maybe. What about that? Oh, is it? That was 134. I'll be on camera.
Just looking across the board right now, guys. So we do have a 135 from Isabel, 202 with handicap. And looking down, James Fulcher was over the 200 mark again with his last game with handicap. Ian does finish off with a strike there for a 178. So we're just finishing up here with Josh, Wyatt, and April. And then we will be finishing this block 2 off and moving on to block number 3.
So late.
Okay, guys, once you have made your lane change and your names have come up, you can commence block number 3.
Looks like we just get struck.
Okay, guys, that is block number 2 completed. The guys are now into block number 3. So let's just run through some scores. So there's been a little change around in both qualifying on both sides again right now. So currently, as it stands, Carol Galletley is in first place on the graded side. Carlos Williams sitting second. Renee Roffey is in third. Nadia Hall in fourth. April McCulkin is in fifth. Leonard Bailey's in sixth. Jay Dingle's seventh. Steph is in eighth. Corey 9. Peter Moo 10. To top 10 there at the moment as it stands. And in the scratch qualifying, Wade Ryan still leads the way. Nathan Juice, very nice at the moment, shooting a 226 average, hot on his heels in second spot. Wade Brown still currently sitting in third. Andrew Christopher has, after shooting a very nice 5-0 block on the nose, has managed to get himself up into fourth spot. Aidan Roffey currently sitting fifth. Wyatt Walsh is up in sixth after a very consistent 244, 203, 226, 202, giving him an 875 at the moment. Shane Melton down in seventh, sorry. Damien Bernard in eighth. Daniel Wilson is in ninth. David Carmichael 10th. Brendan Meads 11th. Troy Howard 12th. Donovan Brown 13th. Carl Womack 14th. Aaron Midgley's in 15th. A new addition into the top 20, Ian Weir in 19th, which currently puts Tony Dunn on the cut line in 20th. And the cut right now is a 201.9. Daniel Bernardin's just sitting outside in 21 and Caleb Coyne in 22. Alan Sutton is out just outside at 23 on an 800 even for his 4 games. So very easily could make a run, especially as Alan's just started game number 5 he's on a 279 pace at the moment after shooting the front 3, 9 spare and a strike in the 5th. So he's going to make his little run back into the top 20 there. And sitting a little bit further down the line, Josh Morris currently sitting at number 30. And Dylan Jensen down at 33. Both capable of making a move up that ladder, though, so can't write any of those bowlers off just yet. James Fulcher managed to get himself off the bottom after going 230, 227 with handicap for the last 2 games. Currently down here on lanes 1 and 2 at the moment, so we'll see what James will do over the next couple of games. Looking quite comfortable down on lanes 9 and 10 again. Nathan Juice has started very strong, going 9 spare 4-bagger, but then throws a 9 in the 6th. Looks like he's left himself what seems to be a 7-pin down there at the moment, so Carlos Williams has made an incredible start down here on lanes 1 and 2 as well after going strike spare turkey. Should be good for an 8. Okay, guys, so yeah, just double checking in again here. So Nathan Juice did pick up that spare down there. We have a very nice game happening from Alan Sutton here at the moment. The man can bowl. He's got the front 3, followed it with a 9 spare, got a double and then another 9 spare there. So very clean again, trying to improve on that 200 average he's got there. So Andrew Christopher has got himself a strike eventually after looking like a lot of spares in that game. It was 6 straight spares in a row. All of them 9 spares except for one, which was an 8 spare. And then manages to get himself a strike there in the 7th. So James was unlucky down on lane 1 there, just threw the ball down and left himself a 5. Seeing a little unlucky down there at the moment. Wyatt Walsh is still throwing the ball relatively well down here at the moment on lanes 3 and 4. Managed to pick himself up a double there, so he's had a couple of spares, double, spare, double, so not too bad. Shana Craven's having a much better game for herself here on the handicap right now. And April McColgan also on a good string of strikes as well. So there's a fair few bowlers that are going out there quite well. Carlos Williams is still on a little run down here on lanes 1 and 2. And Nathan Juice is to nick that. Andrew Christopher finally picks up a double down on lanes 5 and 6. April McColgan with her turkey lining up to get up into the 10th frame now. Has a possible 220 finish. Oh, a little unlucky there. Leaves the 6 pin on that one there. Andrew Christopher rings around, leaves the 10 pin in frame number 9 down there at the moment. Isabel Leonard there, very unlucky, leaving the 5 pin. Needs to be able to pick that one up. Still having a relatively good game there at the moment. Wyatt Walsh goes down again, very clean. That gives him the turkey. He needed that to start putting some more pressure on these top bowlers. He's looking quite close to that top 4 at the moment, so needs to keep up that pressure. Isabel Leonard does pick up that 5 pin spare, so looking quite good for that. 213 currently in the 9th frame at the moment with handicap. So Shana Craven manages to finish her good game off. That's a 253 with handicap, and April ended up finishing on a 233 with handicap. Alan Sutton does bury the first one in the 10th. Can finish this game on a 238. Andrew Christopher kicks the 10 out there for another strike. Josh Morris does pick up the 3-6-10 spare there. Isabel Leonard kicks all 10 out there for a strike 2, also in the 10th. Andrew Christopher does pick up the double there. That gives him a 203 at the moment with one more ball to come. Possible 213 finish there, which will definitely help with his current run of 500 for the last block. So Alan Southern does pick up the double and a 6 for a 234 in that final, in that game just there. That's definitely going to help his little run now, putting him, making that run into the top 20 for sure. Andrew Christopher leaves a 4-pin on that last one. So that gives him a 212 for that game there. Not bad at all. Carlos Williams down on lane number 1 and 2 at the moment. Is about to line up to see if he can finish this game off. Currently sitting on a 189 with a strike in the 9th. 251 with handicap. So he's potentially got a very strong finish just here. That's the first one down. Cuts across the head pins. So didn't get it out to where he was hoping to. Leaves himself with a 3-9. Dylan Jensen does pick up the turkey there going into the 10th. 2 more balls to potentially go to see how he can finish that off. Wyatt's looking for a 5-bagger here right now to see how he can go. James, not yet. No, put your ball down. Unlucky there for Carlos Williams. Does pick up 1 out of those 2 though. That's a 207, 269 scratch. That does that gives him a very nice game. Wyatt does pick up a 9. Didn't get that strike, but leaves us to have a cold 9-pin. Picks that spare up though quite comfortably. 223 at the moment with a ball to come. Dylan Jensen does double up in the 10th, looking to go for a turkey in the 10th there now and see how he can fare on this one. Ball goes down, gets the 5-bagger to finish with a 202. Very nice game there from Dylan. So reset. So Wyatt does finish that game up there on a 229. Dylan with the 202. And Josh can strike out here for a 221 if he finishes this one off. Puts the ball down quite nice to Josh, but picks up a little early there, dives up through the head and leaves him the 610 down there at the moment. So he will be looking to pick up this spare and potentially strike out to get over the 2-0 mark on that one. Carlos Williams also picks up a little early, dives through the head there, also leaving the 610, down on lane number 2. Andrew Christopher lines up. Does get the strike early this time. So, unfortunately for Josh, he only chopped 1 of those away. So, 189 game there for Josh. Going to need to start picking up on a few of those if he wants to make a push. After an 8-1 for James, he picks up a strike on frame number 2. Walsh puts it straight down there, picks up the strike in the first ball of game number 6. James Fulcher lining up down on lane 2 right now to see if he can get a double. And puts the ball down, leaves himself a 4-7. So easy spare there for James. Andrew Christopher started off quite comfortably with an 8 spare and a turkey to follow that on. Very nice from Josh Morris there, giving himself a double going into game number 6 there. Very nice. Andrew Christopher lining up to see if he can give himself a 4-bagger here going into the 5th frame. And brings the messenger across. Very nice for that there. Dylan Jensen does pick up a strike there in the 3rd. I know. Disgusting, is it not? Very nice from Josh Morris here. Found himself a little bit of rhythm to start off game number 6 here. That's a turkey to get going, so. Very nice from Ian Weir down on lanes 9 and 10. Managed to get the strike, followed it with a spare, then a double to follow on. Alan Sutton seems to have gone from a game of plenty of strikes to a game of all spares at the moment, down on lanes 7 and 8. Andrew Christopher does pick up that 5th strike in a row there, so 4 for you, that's about 9 spare. Andrew Christopher does pick up that 6th strike in a row there at the moment. Josh Morris with a very nice, tried to bribe me for $20 for an extra strike, didn't need it, got the strike anyway. I'll take the 20 if you want to still offer it. So very nice for the front 4 there for Josh. And then we do have Leonard Bailey down on lane 1 and 2, who's seems to be having a very clean game at the moment. No, cut it off. Off. All right, no phones while you're bowling. All right. So Ian Weir down on lanes 9 and 10 has got the turkey. Wyatt Walsh picks up the spare there down on lane 4. Josh Morris is looking to line himself up to see if he can go front 5 here. Not a bad looking ball, come around and picks up, gets the scout, flings around, very nice. Front 5 there for Josh. Andrew Christopher's looking to see if he can put a 7-bagger in here. Still on a very nice 290 pace and gets the 7th one out. Very nice. Looking very comfortable for a 290 pace right now. Wyatt Walsh puts a very nice ball down, cleans up the whole deck. Very nice. Isabel managed to kick out the 10-pin there just to leave the 4-7. Dylan Jensen looking pretty comfortable here in front of me, looking on a 280 pace. Josh Morris's ball just picks up a little heavy there. Takes off through the nose, leaves him to 3-6-10. Ian Weir does pick up the spare down there. So it's still looking quite comfortable. Nathan Juice just slowed down a little bit in this game by the looks of things. It's a game of spares for Nathan Juice down there at the moment from the looks of things. Has had the one split in there, a 6-2 in the 5th frame. Wyatt Walsh does pick up another strike along the way there. And now gives him a double in the 5th and the 6th and 7th, sorry. And Dylan Jensen still goes. That's 5 in a row for Dylan. Andrew Christopher leaves the 10-pin in the 9th frame there. Does manage to pick that one up quite comfortably though. Josh Morris seems to put a better looking ball down that time. Does kick out the 4-pin there. Picks up that strike. So still looking pretty good. Got the 7s there. Picked up the strike. Much better game from Josh that we're seeing here. Dylan Jensen lining up to see if he can get 6 in a row here. Still going good on that 280 pace. Ball goes down, comes through, and leaves the 10-pin. Needs to pick this one up to stay clean. Possible 269 game here from Andrew Christopher. If he can strike out here in the 10th. Wyatt Walsh puts a clean ball down, leaves the 10-pin though. Dylan Jensen does pick up his 10-pin spare. Very nice. Has had a few of those missed today so far, but manages to pick that one up and stay relatively clean. Andrew Christopher picks up that first ball there in the 10th. 2:49 right now with 2 to go. Well done, Jamesy boy. Keep it going, buddy. All right, just remember, no phone calls while you're bowling, please. No phone calls while you're bowling. All right, just relax. You're bowling tomorrow regardless. You're in the finals tomorrow. You're already in the finals tomorrow. You just have to turn up. You just have to bowl your games today and bowl tomorrow. So you'll be back here at 7:30 tomorrow morning. You have to be here before 7:30.
I'll listen now.
Okay. All right. Go and enjoy all your games. Have fun while bowling, please. Andrew Christopher does pick up that second one there in the 10th. 2:59, 1 to come. Possible 269 total here. So he's had a very good run of games for the last 3 or 4. Dylan Jensen puts the next one down. It does come around nicely. It comes around very nicely. That's another strike there for Dylan in the 9th. Josh manages to put his one away in the 8th there as well, so that gives him a double again. Wyatt steps up in the 9th frame here, and very nice. Buries that one on the 9th frame. Takes a big deep breath there, trying to keep himself paced out very nicely there. Andrew Christopher, 268, so a very nice bank of games there from Andrew. James gets an 8 there, so that's 470s left down the bottom there. So Josh lines up for number 9 right now. Looking to see if he can put another one in here. Possible 277 game for Josh. Incredibly clean shot. Flicks them all around. Leaves one pin rolling around all over the back of the deck there. But nevertheless, another strike from Josh. Very nice. James picks up the spare there in the 10th. Looking to put one more ball down to give himself another 200 with handicap. Dylan Jensen goes a little light on the nose there. Dives through a little bit. Leaves himself a 610. Hello. You all good? Yeah, no worries. We just had the issues shut down. Once they shut down quite comfortably, we managed to upload the 3rd block, which is just about to finish right now. Third block. So I'll be heading back up to the town and fire off the frame number 1.
Tomorrow, but I thought I wasn't going to make it, but now I am. How about you? I am. So you're saying referee?
Yeah, that's what's up, Ash. What game was that? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, nice. I guess I'm gonna finals tomorrow. Well, that's the second time. Because I'm just quite concerned about the wishes and stuff that happen for next year, but I'm not sure. I need to know what the dates are for next year. So. So what I'm trying out. So am I on the panel?
Let's get down there.
Not yet, so I say my name yet. I'm just quite concerned about trying to get over dates. So because I will be back next year for sure, and I'm just quite. I just wish I can. I just like to be part of the group, and I just this is a good sport for me to do this because I still like to do more of this, and I still like to I just want to be part of this. I just really like to. I just like to be I just want to be part of it, you know. I just like to see I just like to see cowboys, you know. I just like to hang out with them and say hi and just to see how he's going and because I'm his friend and because I just hope I can still join his team next year and I'm just quite keen if I join his team next year and I'll be really honoured to be in his team for next year. Yeah, that's nice. Just quite keen, you know? I think I I'm gonna need it. Did you find this belt? What'd you You're going down. I think I'm not sure much but I'm sure that I'll do my best. It's alright.
Kick his ass.
Thanks very much. You're on number two, so yeah, you can do it next time.
So when you get struck, you go, yeah!
I'll give you one. I'll give you one.
Better than an 8.
There you go.
Not big.
Okay there, guys. So let's take a look at the scores after the third block there. Currently, we do have a new leader in the scratch division right now. Andrew Christopher has taken the lead over Wade Ryan right now. So currently shooting a 228.7 average after shooting games of 178, 214, 234, 266, 212, 268. Wade Ryan is still sitting in second spot there at the moment. Wade Brown is in third and Aidan Roffey is in fourth. Shane Melton 5th. Nathan Juice just dropped out to 6th spot just there. Damien Bernard is in 7th. Wyatt Walsh dropped down to 8th. Daniel Wilson's in 9th. David Carmichael 10th. Brendan Meads 11th. Troy Howe is in 12th. Donovan Brown 13th. Carl Womack 14th, sorry. 15th is Aaron Midgley. 16th, Damian Ryder. Josh Morris has jumped up into 17th, equal with Alan Sutton. So now number 19th is Mark Larkham and 20th is Connor Dingle. Ian Weir is currently sitting right on the 21 cusp list right there, trying to get back in. Tony Dunn is in 22, Daniel Bernard in 23. Your current cut for the top 20 is a 202.3 average. Caleb Coyne, 24. Dylan Jensen, who has shot some good games and got himself up into 25th. It's not that far behind at the moment. Sitting on a 199.3. Can easily make those pins up. James Vulture right here on the live stream has just put a double together. Brett Suss is in 26, Tony Hamilton 27, Amy Wallace 28. And then we're just looking down the line, and that pretty much rounds out all of those. In the handicap department right now, we do have Carol still leading, Renee in 2nd, Carlos Williams in 3rd, and Nadia 4th. Leonard Bailey's just outside that line in 5th, Jade Dingle in 6th. April McCalkin's down in 9th place at the moment, so she's dropped down a little bit, but still has a chance to come back up. Isabel Leonard she's fallen away a little bit. She's down on 11th at the moment. Andrew Leonard all the way down in 16th at the moment. James in 17th, and Shana Craven sitting at 19th at the moment. So got some serious work to do in the last 4 games if they want some to do, but it can be done. It certainly can be done from here. Wyatt Walsh is... Oh, we have a turkey for... Oh, he's off. There's a turkey bell, and James gets to ring that turkey bell. Good lad. All right, slow down, buddy. James, come back a little bit, buddy. Slow down. It's all good. Gets the turkey, gets to ring the turkey bell finally today. As I was saying, Wyatt Walsh down on lane 1 was having a good start there until he managed to just pick up a 7-2 split down on the 7th frame there. Apart from that, was looking pretty comfortable. Alan Sutton made another good start here on lanes 5 or 6. 3 straight spares, 3 straight strikes straight after. Oh, that's okay. You got the 9, kicked it out. Well done. James picks up the spare there. It's a good game for James coming into this. If he can get a couple of good ones here. Alan Sutton, come on, needs the... Oh, very brutal on the 9 pin there for Alan. Nathan Juice is just dropping away a little bit here. Got a couple of opens up there in this game. James picks up another strike. Looking okay here. It's a 200 game for James.
Settle. James.
Settle down, settle down. He's a weapon. All right, James, pick up that spare, buddy. Pick up that spare. That's a clean game from James. Waited to get to game number 8, sorry. And picks up a very clean game. Slow down, slow down. Hey, wait. Enough. Slow down. James, slow down. Take a breath. Have a drink of water. Have a drink of water.
Incredible.
You got water there, haven't you?
No, I finished it. No, I finished it.
Have you got any more? Do you need more?
I love it.
My Lord. All right, nice and easy, James. You're not going to get it in time. You're going to lose it. Quick, get your photo, get your photo, get your photo, get your photo. Okay, so we do have a very nice game from James. They have 214. Very happy with himself there. So be very nice if he can pick something else up here. Okay, nice and easy. Start again. Start again. After he did the length from Brett, sprinted down one end, thought he was going to crash into the chairs as he come back up this side. James, and I've got that all on live camera for you. James threw a 257 this year in league.
I should be a superstar.
He is a superstar. Crazy. And he's off. He's off and running. Okay, slow down, slow down. He's off and running already. And this is why we love the Q Tour South. Why not? The Q Tour is built for all abilities being able to have the scratch and handicap departments. And James is very special. He loves to bowl. Absolutely loves his bowling. So just looking along at some of the games, we did have Wyatt picking up a very nice 212 game down there on lanes 1 and 2. James is off and running with a double in the second game. This is game number 8 for James, and he is off and running with a double to start. Unbelievable. So Andrew Christopher's had a bit of a slow start in this one after leading the way after 6. Has come up against a little stumbling block here with a fair few spares. Still a clean game at the moment, just not being able to string those strikes together down on 7 and 8. Oh, James, you can't laugh about things like that. How brutal. James, you can't laugh at people when they leave pins. Oh, so brutal. Okay. Entertainment time. Here we come. Up on lanes 3 and 4 right now. James Fulcher gets up again. This is looking to see if he can start and ring his turkey bell again. And we are off and running. And would you believe it? James, easy, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Starting game number 8 here with a turkey after bowling a 214 in game number 7. James Fulcher has come out and absolutely started on all guns blazing. Well done, started. This is an unbelievable start. He's a slow riser, but can easily make his way up to that top 4. He's on fire and slow down, Jamesy boy, slow down. Man, we're on fire. Slow down. You're going to need some water, James. Oh, he's on fire. All right, breathe, James, breathe. Hey, slow down. Slow down, relax. Good lad. Unbelievable start here on lanes 3 and 4 from James Fulcher after having a wonderful 214 game there in game number 7. Has decided to come all guns blazing in game number 8 here, starting with the front 4. Absolutely amazing stuff. Isabel Leonard trying to pick up the 10 pin here, comes across and spares that 10 pin as well. Very nice. All right. Looking down the lines at the moment, Andrew Christopher has picked up a double there in the 9th and 10th just to see if he can pick up some extra scores. Needs to keep a clean game there to try and keep his head above where he was sitting. Dylan Jensen starts off with a spare and a strike. James is very close there to picking up a 5-bagger. Left himself a 7 pin. Oh, and picks up the spare as well. Nearly falls off the side and picks up the spare. James Fulcher. Yowie. Nice spare there, James. Not quite sure how you managed to keep that one on the lane for that one, but we are looking comfortable at the moment. Oh, poor Alan Sutton there was looking pretty comfortable until he just went through the nose with the big 4 in the second frame. Looking down the line at the moment, we did get Andrew Christopher finishing off on a 202 there, so a nice finish there. Nathan Juice on a 184, and unfortunately Ian Sutton just missed that spare there in the 10th for a 193. So Isabel Leonard did pick up that spare there, so she's still staying very clean through her games too. James Fulcher looking to start things off again here in frame number 6. He's thrown that one a little wide. Manages to get a 9-8 out of that, actually. Leaves the 1-5 from what I can see. That's a 1-5. Unbelievable scoring right here from James Fulcher right now, just to try and keep everything flowing in his direction. Isabel Leonard with a very nice strike there on the 6th frame. Very nice. Very nice done. James looks like he's put a clean ball down. Oh, chops the 1, leaves the 5. That's okay. Still looking like good scoring for James right now. Just looking down the line now. See if we can see any more big scores start up here. This is game 8 right now. Wyatt leaves a cold 10-pin there in the 4th frame. James knocks out another strike in frame number 7. Well done, James. Having a wonderful game here at the moment. Isabel goes a little wide. It comes back beautifully for a double there in the 6th and 7th. And looking good. James doesn't like to mess around. He loves his bowling. He's out there as fast as possible. So up for the 8th frame already, and he's off. The ball's down at 1,000,000 miles an hour. It flicks across, gets the double, and James is flicking strikes around like you wouldn't believe today. Took him a little while to warm up, but he started very well in these last couple of games. Alan Sutton just does not like lane 5 at the moment. That was nearly the big 4 again. Managed to drop the 10-pin, but has been left with a 4-6-7. So incredibly hard spare to pick up to try and be able to pick that. Either shoot the 6 across and pick out the 4 and the 7, or just take the 2. Isabel Leonard picks up another strike for a turkey. Looking very good. James, you get yourself a turkey, you can ring the bell. James, other side, buddy. So James Fulcher lining up in the 9th frame here to see if he can give himself another turkey. He's let it go well. He's come across, scores the turkey. Well done, James. He's off to ring a double turkey bell. It's a double turkey bell. This has been an absolute fantastic game. He did have the open frame in the 6th. Had a fully clean game in the one prior to this. But looking great. Back-to-back 200s for James Fulcher. Isabel is ringing the bells all the way at the moment. Very nice. Picks up the 4-bagger. Lining up in the 10th frame now. James Fulcher absolutely destroying the lanes as we speak. And let it go. And gets away with a 9. Very nice. Very nice 9 there. 223 and counting at the moment. Has a possible 235 in him in this game. Backing up after his 214. And needs to pick it up and picks the spare up. 225. I've got some of the big boys looking down there, finding it hard to believe right now, but James is going back-to-back 200s here. It's impressive stuff to watch. James has let it go a little wild, but still goes 232. 232. 214, 232. Very nice, James. Incredible bowling, my friend. Incredible bowling. Nice 215 game from Isabel at the same time. 282, 293 with handicap. Incredibly nice games from both competitors there. Incredibly nice bowling. Very, very nice. So good to see. Very nice, mate. Very nice. Right.
Thanks to you, Carl.
Good
You're a
bowling.
genius.
I'm a genius. I don't know what I did. I just sat behind while you were on the live. Two more games to go on live. Do you reckon you can get 4 200s on the live pair?
Let's just see how it goes.
Let's see how you go.
Good, never mind.
That's all good, my friend. Looking good. So we do have Nathan Juice, who's looking to pick up a 4-bagger here. Oh, just picks up a little quick. After going 8-1 Turkey, shoots across the head pin there, leaving the 3-6-10. So we are starting to come towards or halfway through game number 8 as we see right now. Some people have already finished. James and Isabel only had 2 on their pair, so they managed to pick up pretty quickly in that. Ian Weir started off very nicely in game number 8 here too with a Turkey and an 8 spare. Andrew Christopher started with a strike, followed up with 4 spares in a row. So he's still trotting along quite nicely as we speak. Alan just right. Wyatt Walsh picks up the 7 spare down there on lane number 1. Looks like the boys are having a little bit of difficulties down there on lane 1 and 2. The scores just dropped off a little bit. Not as many strikes being thrown. Quite a few spares, still picking them up, keeping them clean. But yeah, just not running as hot as they'd like to be right at this minute. So Dylan Jensen picks up the spare there, down on lane number 6. Alan Sutton does pick up the strike there again on lane number 5. So we have Dylan Jensen up on lane number 5 right now. Gets the strike. Nathan Juice after that 7-2's managed to put a double together. Ian Weir with a strike and a 9 spare.
I think I need some water.
Gonna get some water, good lad. Ian Weir looking to, as Andrew Christopher picks up the double. And now we're just looking down to see how Ian Weir is going to. Another strike here from Ian would be quite nice. Dylan Jensen looking to pick up a double here. And does get the double going into the 10th. Shana Craven sitting currently on a 152, got a 7, and needs to spare this one up. That will put her on 200 with handicap, with one more ball to come. Flicks around, does pick up the spare, so that will put her on to 200 neat with one more ball to come going into the 10th frame, or sorry, finishing the 10th frame there. Dylan Jensen cuts across the head pin there to pick up another strike. So currently on 194, can shoot another one for a 204. How'd you go, big boy? All good? Do you enjoy that? All right, slowly does it. Don't drink it too fast. Shana Craven picks up a 9 there. That gives her a 167 game, 209 with handicap. Alan Sutton is on the double as we speak. Looking to put another one in to pick up a turkey going into the 10th frame.
Oh, sorry, Carl.
Nearly there. We only have two more games.
Absolutely.
Good work, buddy.
Thanks to you, Amy. Thanks for your support.
No worries.
Yes, please, mate. So, Amy? What lane are you on this time? Oh, you're on that side now.
No, you're not.
Actually, I'm on 5 and 6.
Really? Oh, yeah. I'm in pain.
You can't be in pain.
My pain is nothing.
Isabel, you're not in pain, okay? You just find you just find that as exactly as you are, alright? You're not in pain. You're fine. Believe me. Believe me. You're fine. Are you coming up? I don't need one.
You want one?
Oh, she's sharing. Oh, she's sharing. You know, share with me now.
Sherry, you're not kidding. I'll give you
No,
that.
I'm not kidding. Seriously, I'm not kidding. I'm serious. I'm true. I'm serious.
Okay, guys, so Dylan did finish that game off quite nicely with a 204 scratch there. So Wyatt down on lanes 1 and 2, only a 172. Andrew Leonard was a 180, 233 with handicap. And Josh Morris so far is got a strike in the 10th, 203, has a possible 223 to finish this game off. Nathan Juice has started to work his way back into the fray again, sitting currently on 184 with a 4-bagger in the 9th. Can finish this one off quite nicely here. Could do with this game just to help build some of his scores back up. Has a possible 244 game in him here. Could really do with this one. Puts the first one down. Looks good. Likes it a lot. Kicks the 7 out late, but gets the explosion from the pins he was looking for. That's a 5-bagger going into the 10th. Andrew Christopher did open the 9th frame there and leaves a 4-pin there on the first ball in the 10th. Nathan Juice stepping up for the second ball here in the 10th. Throws a lovely shot, Nathan. Lets the ball go, comes in. Oh, dives through the nose. Takes out everything but leaves the 3, 6, 7, 10. So currently sitting on 226. Can't spare this up for a 230. Now he has the ability to flip that across. Just needs to roll that ball. Picks up the spits. Ian had a little bit of a block out in frames 7 and 8. Managed to pick the strike up in the 9th. Can strike out here in the 10th and get to 210. But we'll need to do a little bit of work from here. Gets the first one down and picks up the first one. Very nice. Boys have bowled incredibly well so far today. They're going to need to do a fair bit of work in these last 2 games just to finalise some of this, but both are looking comfortable at making the top 20. Nathan does have a chance, if he continues the way he's going, to make that top 4 again and still hold on to a decent spot. Ian puts the second one down, comes through, needs the roll, leaves the 10 pin. A little unlucky there, so can spare this up for a 199. Okay, guys, I've just got to get this last block set up and I'll be back shortly.
You know what I mean?
Was it the same stuff? I'm serious, Andrew. It's just the same stuff. You know, just it's the same component. Yeah. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm just every time when they say the same stuff, I'm usually I'm thinking my brain is going to explode. Good. Someone's over there for you. Can you hold? Excuse me. Yeah. I think that's going to have to go dirty. Yeah, same as Andrew. I ran the belt there. I ran it twice. Ran it twice. Yeah. Okay. I went it twice and I did it once for you. I was doing it as a friend, okay? Oh, someone's got a freckle. And you got a marshmallow. Smart choice. What'd you get, Amy? Maybe I should get one tomorrow. I might need one tomorrow because sometimes I usually need hot stuff to help my throat because I usually get sore throats all the time.
Yeah.
You know, it's a pain, but it's weird.
Only cold stuff helps, of course.
Excuse me.
Cold stuff, drink cold water.
Well, I need it because I need it because I need to keep hydrated. You know? What did Carl get?
Cappuccino.
Oh, he got something different.
Yeah. He drinks coffee.
I'm not a coffee drinker myself.
Neither am I.
I drink tea.
Oh yeah, I drink tea.
What tea do you drink, Amy?
Whitey.
White?
White.
Anything else? So nothing else. Just so nothing else. It's just plain white tea with milk and nothing else. No sugar.
Sometimes one sugar. Sometimes one sugar. Used to have two, but I don't
Okay,
anymore.
guys, once you've made your lane
Have you
changes, you may
changed?
commence your final block. Good luck and nice score.
Bogwell last two.
What'd you say, me?
I said Bogwell in your last two.
Thanks.
All right, we're back on it, buddy. All the best, buddy. Okay, guys, so this is the final block for qualifying for the 2022 Bundaberg Open. So we'll take a look at these scores that happened after block number 4. So in the graded division at the moment, Carol Galetti still leads the way from Renee Roffey. Nadia Hall in 3rd and Carlos Williams in 4th. Leonard Bailey still in 5th there at the moment, holding firm. He's only 12 pins outside that cut line. Jade Dingle is in 6th spot at the moment. Steph Mueller in 7th. Corey Hansen in 8th. Isabel Leonard, after shooting a very nice 215, 282 with handicaps in 9th. The big mover is James Fulcher after going 214, which was 275 with handicap, and 232, 293 with handicap. Has given himself a leap towards the top 4. 2 good games from James right here, and could easily see him into the top 4. Peter Moose sitting in 11th. April McCorkin is in 12th as it stands right now. Evan Carmichael is in 13th. Talia in 14th. Andrew Leonard in 15th. Julie Gordon 16th. Bo Stafford 17th. Tracy 18th. And Shana sitting in 19th as it stands right now. In the right now, Wayland's back on top as it stands with Wade Brown in 2nd spot. Andrew Christopher is still holding firm in 3rd there. And Aidan Roffey is in 4th. Shane Melton 5th. Damien Bernard is in 6th. And Nathan Juice has just dropped out the 7th spot at the moment. But a couple of good games from Nathan right here could see him jump back up to that top 4 spots. Daniel Wilson sitting in 8th. David Carmichael 9th. Brendan Meads in 10th. Troy Howe 11th. Equal 12th is Donovan Brown and Wyatt Walsh at the moment. Carl Womack in 14th. Aaron Midgley 15th. Damian Ryder is sitting in 16th. Josh Morris has got himself back up into 17th. Mark Larkham in 18th, Connor Dingle 19th, and Tony Dunn is rounding out your top 20 right now. Alan Sutton is just outside that line right now in 21, Daniel Bernard in 22, Caleb 23, Ian Weir dropped down a little bit there. He's down into 24 at the moment. Dylan Jensen was a bit of a mover again there on that line there. He's still on a 199.1 average, and it's only a 201 average to make that top 20, so he can do that with a couple of good games under his belt, and has made a really red-hot start here in game number 9 with a turkey. So anything can happen right here, right now. So 2 games to go. Let's see what happens. Thank you. Alan Sutton's made a clean start here. Strike spare, strike spare. Shana Craven looking to pick up the 10-pin spare here. Hold, and just gets away with that one nicely. Ian Weir picks up the spare after getting an early split in the second. Nathan Juice right now, after going 9 spare, 8 spare doubles, looking to throw the turkey. And leaves a... Oh, that's a 4-10. That's a tough break from that. James launches one down, gets the big 4. Is not as comfortable on that pair as he was on this pair over here, but Dylan Jensen does get an 8 spare in the 4th there. James takes 2 out of the 4. Josh Morris seems to be on the move down on lanes 9 and 10. On the front 4, about to line up for number 5. Wyatt Walsh has had a couple of splits down there in that first game, so that's going to slow him down a little bit there. Shana peels one off to get the strike. Ian Weir picks up the 10-pin spare. Nathan Juice unleashes on that one and gets away with the strike nicely. Alan Sutton still stays nice and clean as he peels one down the middle there. James, let's go. Ooh, gets a bad deflection off of that one for a 5-10. Ian Weir dives through the nose there for a 6-7-10. Shana picks up the double. Andrew Leonard quite liked that one. Went to fist pump that one all the way through. The ball dived straight through the nose, leaving the 3, 4, 6, 7. So Adam Sutton dives one through, smashes it clean. Wasn't looking like he's very happy with that one. Unfortunately, you've got some that they like and some that they don't. You like that? Josh Morris splits in the sixth after going 5 in a row. James is not having so much fun down on 5 and 6. Maybe as much as he was on 3 and 4. Nathan Juice puts the double together. James scores the goal. He puts it through. Shana cuts across. Gets away with the brookie for the turkey. All to play for in these last 2 games. Never know what's going to happen. Adam Sutton puts a very nice ball through. Plucks out a 4-9. James unleashes. Let's go. Gets a 2-7 from that one there. I think he's just trying a little too hard at the moment. He was very 4-bag of a Shana. Nathan Juice, let's go. Liked the shot, liked it a lot. Rocked the 5-pin, but it stood it back up and leaves a 2-5. James lets it go. Oh, he's very unlucky not to pick that spare up. Takes the 2, leaves the 7 behind. Nathan lets go with the spare, picks the spare up quite comfortably. Andrew Christopher's gone on a little bit of a tear down on lanes 9 and 10. Josh Morris lines up after going split strike to get another strike now. So it's 5 in a row. Opened the 6th and then strikes again in the 7th and the 8th. Very happy with himself on that one, Josh was. Shana dives through the nose on that one to leave us out a 2-7. Much better game here from Shana though. James leaves himself a 2-8. Dylan Jensen lets one go. Shoots across, leaves himself a 3-6. Did have a turkey spare, then a double, and then opened up in the 7th. Now leaves himself with a 3-6. Needs to spare this one up to give himself a chance to have a final game to make in that top 20. Does make the spare. So he's going to be looking at trying to at least string a couple of strikes together in the 9th and the 10th there to give himself a red hot crack at it. Shana goes 2-12 in game number 9, 254 with handicap. Nathan picks up the spare there, nearly brings the pin out underneath the rake. Adam Sutton looking for the spare. Does spare 4-pin there. 182 with 1 ball to go. Ian Weir manages to double up in the 8th and the 9th. James has had a bit of a shocker here in game number 9 after shooting back-to-back 200s. has only managed to put one strike and one spare together in this game so far. Just having a little bit of an issue. Needs to pick up at least 2 more pins to make 100. So Nathan Juice lets leash again there in the 10th. Manages to strike that one, the first one in the 10th. Not a bad looking ball at all. James picks up the 5 spare. That puts him on 103 right now. He needs a good ball right here just to give himself a little bit of confidence going into this last game. Puts one down. Looks okay. Gets an 8. Okay, that's not too bad. Not too bad. 111. Not one of his best games by far, but we're going to see James back here tomorrow regardless. So it would have been nice to see if he could have made it to a top 4 location. But hey, he's got all the time in the world tomorrow to try and do the best he can. Andrew Christopher strikes out. Putting a 4-bagger together to finish that frame off. Josh Morris looking to throw first one in the 10th, which will give him 4 in a row after his split, and does get that first one there. Josh Morris is on the move. Okay. So Josh Morris looks like he can bag out here for a 266 game. And after throwing the 268, I believe, in his last game, it's going to be back-to-back good games for Josh right here. Throws the next one down and gets a split. So may have jinxed him on that one just there. Dylan Jensen does put the first one in the 10th and then leaves the 3-6 on the next one. But currently sitting on a 217. Possible 219 if he spares this one up. Not a bad game to go considering he's looking to just sneak into that top 20 there. So goes for the spare, picks up the spare. 209 for Nathan, bagging out in the 10th there. Ian's got the turkey, looking for the next one. Oh, very unlucky not to pick up that second one in the 10. Sitting on a 190, possible 191 with the spare. Andrew Leonard starts off game number 10 with a double. Gets the spare from Ian Weir for a 191. Have a strike and a spare from Shana going into game number 10. Alan Sutton starts off with a strike, looking to double up. Throws a nice ball. Very nice ball. Unlucky to leave the 10 pin there. James starts off game number 10. Throws down, gets an 8, leaves himself a 6-10. Oh, not the best ball we've seen from Nathan Juice, but James picks up the spare early. Okay, we're on for a good start. Nathan goes and does pick up the spare. Shana picks up a strike in the 3rd frame there. Andrew Leonard just puts it a little too wide too soon, reads the friction a little quick, shoots across in through the nose and leaves him the 3-6-9-10. Andrew Christopher starts off game number 10 with a double, looking to try and cement his place back up in that top 4 a little higher just to make sure. Ian Weir does pick up the spare there. Alan Sutton picks up the spare. James is unleashed and picks up a strike. He's got the spare, picks up the strike.
Told ya.
Yeah, here we go, James. We're on this time. Nathan Juice lets leash and nearly gets away with it. Leaves a 6-pin on that one there. Andrew Leonard looking to pick up another strike here. Puts the ball down and actually almost gets away with that one too. A much better looking shot. Didn't get it too wide too soon, so didn't read the friction quite as quick as the other one. Nathan Juice does pick up the 6-pin spare there. April McColgan down on lanes 1 and 2 started strong with a 9 spare turkey. Bad break there for Alan Sutton. Put what looked like a good ball off the hand. Got to the friction a little too soon. Shot through the nose for the big 4. Andrew Christopher has started game number 10 off with a turkey. Wyatt's picked up the first 2 spares in the 10th game. Looking to spare this 3rd one. Sounds like he picked the spare up. Just waiting for confirmation. I believe he did. He did. Picked up that spare. We do now have Josh, who's looking to pick up the first 3 strikes in game number 10 too, after shooting a very nice game in game number 9. Andrew Leonard does strike up again there in the 5th frame. James got the got a 9 and then picks up the spare, 7-pin spare. Charlotte Craven picks up the spare there on frame number 5. Strike for Ian Weir there in the 3rd. He's looking confident with it, likes it a lot. You got this. Don't even think about it, just do it. I've seen. It takes it really does. These lanes are not easy. The pockets are good. Corner pins hurt. Yeah. Nathan Juice lining up in the 4th frame here. Throws a fantastic shot. Comes down from that long hot and a beautiful strike. Beautiful strike. Not too sus, is it? 3 lads going to the toilet together. Ian Weir's looking to throw the double here too. As he quite rightly just said, thinks he needs about a 228 to just make sure he stays or gets back inside that cut line for the top 20. Replicates the 2nd one, gives himself a fist pump, loves it a lot. James struck again in the 4th there, loving life, looking to go for his double. not quite going to be on this one. Only picks up the 3. Needs to pick up the spare. Slow himself down a little bit. Has gone spare strike, spare strike. Looking to keep it clean and go for another spare. Dylan Jensen, who also needed about another 220 game to try and secure a top 20 spot, has started with 2 spares, strike, and a spare. Nathan Juice does come out very clean again and shoots the turkey. James shoots across, unfortunately didn't pick up the spare. Managed to get another 5 pins out of that. Dylan Jensen leaves 2 pins there. Got himself a 3-6 to try and pick up the spare again. Ian Weir goes for the turkey. Oh, and now's a 4-9 out the pocket. Unbelievable. Just when you really are looking forward to picking up those extra pins, something like that can happen so quickly. Manages to take the 4, leaves the 9, unfortunately, on that one. Still has time on his side at the moment, has a chance of... Oh. Yeah, still has time on his side. James lets leash, gets the strike. Likes lane number 6 as it speaks right now. That's 3 in a row on that side. She's having a snooze. Nathan Juice lets loose. Likes it a lot. Gets the 4-bagger. Keeps his dreams alive. 279. That's a spare for Alan Sutton down on lanes number 4. April McColgan still having a good game down here, even though she did have a split that she missed on lane frame number 5. Looking to throw a turkey here. Oh, throws a good ball, but gets an 8-10 from the pocket. Ian Weir recovers from that 4-9 with a nice strike. Andrew Christopher down on lanes 9 and 10 has thrown the front 4, followed up with a 7 spare and a 9 spare. Wyatt Walsh has kept it nice and clean, throwing the front 4 spares and then 2 strikes. And Josh Morris did throw the front 3 strikes, but then split in the 4th. We do have a double from James down on lanes 5 and 6. Josh, after his split, did go another strike, but then just whiffed past the 10 pin. Oh, whiffed past the 6 pin. Missed the 6 pin. 9 miss on that one, unfortunately. Nathan Juice does get the 5 in a row. Looking good for a 279 game if he continues his pace. Ian Weir really could do with just keeping the strikes rolling from here. Needs to, I believe he said he needs a 228 if he wants to hold on to that spot there. And unfortunately, I think it's going to put some dampers on his dreams right there. That's a 4-6-7 split. Going to make that one incredibly difficult. Nothing's impossible, but makes it very difficult. Andrew Christopher does strike it up again after the 2 spares. Wyatt Walsh puts up a 6 spare after his double. And Josh, unfortunately, seems to have thrown another split just there in frame number 7. Dylan Jensen seems to be just picking up a lot of spares at the moment. He's going to need a little bit more than that if he wants to make it into that top 20. James lines up for his turkey. Nails it, gets the turkey, and he's off and running for another turkey bell. Turkey bell rings again. Nathan Juice looking for it, leaves the 7-pin in the 8th frame there. A little unfortunate. Was looking good for that, but really needed to pick that one up to give himself a red hot crack at that top 4. Goes, picks up the spare quite easily. It would be pulled off the wall. Andrew Leonard goes through the nose there for the 5. He's looking quite comfortable up to that point there. Had a double leading into that. James is looking to line up to get 4 in a row. He's let it go. It looks good. Look, oh, unlucky. Leaves the 3-pin behind. Gets a good 9 off of that one. Has a great chance here at sparing this up and going for his third 200 in 4 games. Will need to pick up the spare and at least make a decent mark in the 10th frame. Andrew Christopher picked up the double and a spare in the 9th to look quite comfortable going into the 10th frame. James does pick up the spare. He's looking quite comfortable now. Just needs a mark in the 10th. And a fill shot. A mark in the 10th and a fill shot. And we will be another 200 game. His third in 4 games. That will please him no end. To throw three 200 in one day. Nails the strike in the 10th. James Fulcher sitting 5 pins short of his third 200 game in 4 games. Looking quite comfortable. Unlucky. Cold 9-pin there for Nathan Juice. Can still spare this up for a 228 and then leave himself one for the 238. James goes again. Nails a double in the 10th. Nails the double in the 10th. One more for a 2. One more for a. That's his. Has already covered his third 200 in 4 games. Looking comfortable. James Fulcher sets it down. Very nice. A 212 game. Very nice, James. Very nice. Nathan does make the spare. 1 shot left to go here. Possible 238 game. Let's the ball go. Looks good. Clean as a whistle. Well done there. So Ian Weir with the double in the 8th and 9th. Possible to go 59, 211. Needed about a 228 to, I think, cover himself and mark himself into the top 20, but could be relying on other numbers. May as well strike it out to find out. Keep it going. Hey, 3-2.
You felt better than me.
I got it again, Carl.
That's 3 today.
Incredible.
Okay, what's your favourite dessert? Okay, guys, that does complete qualifying for the 2022 Bundaberg Open. Just give us a few minutes to finalise the scores and I will announce the top 20 in the scratch. Everyone that is here for handicap will be back tomorrow, but I will announce the top 4. Top 4 in both divisions do not need to check in until 10:30 in the morning, so just give me a couple of minutes to finalise all of that.